We get a chance to welcome in one of the greats, our own Sir Charles Barkley from an undisclosed location. And Chuck, the tweet read, "Never let another ride your wave." So we see more shots taken. What's your take on the whole scenario with Kyrie, Irving, and LeBron?
You know, the NBA has gotten so silly. We have to decipher tweets now. you know, it's gotten to it's the silly season. We read everything into every tweet. It's gotten silly. But let me just say this: I don't understand the Kyrie situation. Like, you know, this generation of players, you want to be on a good team. You want to play with other great players. This notion where you want to be the man, I just think it's so stupid. Like, if I got a chance to play with another great player, I want to do that. I mean, you know, the objective is to win. When you on a bad team, when he was on a bad team and he was the man, I guarantee you that wasn't a lot of fun for him. And now you want to lead the best player in the world, you know, and listen, you know, I hear all this stuff about LeBron cast a big shadow. He should cast a big shadow. I'm pretty sure everybody played with Michael Jordan or Larry Bird or Shaq. You know, Dennis Scott, you can answer that. When you play with Shaq, it's a big thing. You know, like I say, I just don't understand why these guys, if you get a chance to play with great players, that's half the battle.
And I agree with you, Charles, with the Shaq part, too. Obviously, I lived through that, and playing with great players, it makes things so much easier for you. Do you think Kyrie's in the point in his career where maybe his ego's taking over a little bit? He's Olympic champion, he's an all-star. He feels he's ready to kind of be the man? Or to your point, should he relax and ride the quote-unquote coattails of LeBron James?
Well, if you think about it, D. Scott, we don't know what's going to happen with LeBron after this year. So if he just stayed in Cleveland, he could be the man in another year if LeBron decides to leave. If that's one scenario. But I just don't understand why great players, you know, Pat Riley had a great phrase. He called it voluntary cooperation. You know, I'm pretty sure Magic could have scored more points. I'm pretty sure Kareem and Ward and all those guys could have scored more points. But I guarantee you they probably happy they won all those championships together and they sacrificed a little bit of themselves. But, you know, man, this new generation, man, it's not a lot of fun watching the NBA now the way things are going. And I'm not one of them old, bitter guys. Like, you know, you want to play with great players. You want to share the glory. You want to win. Because, man, if you don't, right now, there's only 2 or 3, 4 maybe legitimate teams in the NBA. And if you're not on one of those 4 or 5 teams, you're really just wasting your time for like 7 months. So I don't understand why you wouldn't want to play with LeBron. Listen, I want to play with LeBron now.